We're gonna do this.
Oh my god, we're gonna do this.
We're gonna do this.
Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to the drunk edition.
So, unfortunately,
Geeks and a Redhead.
the name is 3 Geeks and a Redhead, but unfortunately, we only got 2 of the Geeks right here, and the Redhead didn't want to record. But the 2 Geeks we got right here are drunk.
As fuck.
And frankly, because this geek that's talking right now is going to be moving in a couple of weeks, and believe it or not, in the years that I've known him, the years that he and I have been best friends... This is
really
the first time.
that.
Shut up. This is the first time that he and I went to the bar and drank. Just the two of us.
Yeah.
Just the two of us. I almost feel ashamed. So that's when I had the idea of like, you know what? Let's just record this. Let's just record the effect. Why not?
Oh my god.
Because alcohol. See, when I'm sober, I've got a lot of barriers. I've got a lot of walls. Like some people think I'm a jerk, but when I drink, those walls and barriers are just gone, and I just say whatever comes to mind. And that can be a good thing, and that can be a bad thing. That depends on who I'm talking to.
Oh my god.
As for this guy, he just never stops laughing. Like this dude, he's gonna have laugh lines by the time he's freaking 30.
I'm a very happy drunk.
And there is nothing wrong with that.
I guess for this one, I think the topic should be the most fond memories we have.
Most fond memories we have. There's
Yes,
so many to choose
funny,
from.
like the absolute funniest. There's a lot of apparent ones that want to stick out to me, but like I kind of want to like save them to the end.
When I'm drunk, the last thing you should talk to me about is my memory.
Oh yeah,
that's my most absent like just piece of myself is my memory.
Well, I mean, I know we were making fun of that McDonald's we were stopped at.
Oh God.
I don't know if we want to get into that one.
So, okay, so Colton's girlfriend works at a bowling alley. She's one of the bartenders there, right? So by the time we got there, she was done. You know, me being the drunk that I am, I gave her a hug and started saying a bunch of stupid stuff, and I booty bumped her. And so after that, as we're driving home, Colton's like, "You want to get some food?" And I was like, "Sure." He's like, "McDonald's?" I was like, "Yeah." So we pull into the drive-thru, thinking that only one of the lanes is open, because you know how McDonald's is trying to like do the whole 2-lane thingy. So we pull in, and we're sitting there, and the person in front of us is like some like fucking minivan, Illinois plates, got the Bears on it. And like at first, I had respect for them because I'm a Bears fan. But they sat there for like a good 15 minutes, and there was plenty of space in front of them. You know, they could have pulled up, could have let us order, but no. They just sat there. And I was really tempted to get out of the car. And I wasn't the one driving. Colton had stayed pretty sober. He was driving my car. I was tempted
Define pretty sober.
Relatively
Yeah.
sober. And so I was tempted to get out of the car and like kick their van and be like, "Would you order like one of every freaking thing on the menu? Jesus!" Thankfully, I didn't do that. But yeah, we sat there for like a good 45 minutes, and it's like 2:30 in the morning. Like I know they don't have a lot of people working, but holy crap! Like by the time we got out there, it took them like 2 minutes to finish what we had ordered. I swear to God, this person ordered like one of everything on the menu. It's like, why do you do this at 3 in the morning? Like, what do you want? What do you want, Illinois? That wasn't that funny, was it?
No. I wasn't telling them the story. That story.
Oh!
There you go. I'm watching the
clicked.
light bulb go off.
Shut up. Okay. So this is the story about how Colton and I became best friends.
There you go.
It's a good story. So we had both met in college. We kind of like knew each other. We were like acquaintances. Weren't really friends. We had a mutual friend's older brother who invited us both to a party. It was like West End Davenport, right? We both went, we carpooled and all that kind of stuff. It was an awkward car ride because we didn't know each other, didn't say anything. We both sat in the back. When we got there, everybody was like freaking doing heroin. They were snorting crack.
It was crazy.
It was insane. Like needles in their arms and shit. Colton and I looked at each other. We're like, this isn't really for us. We're like, we're going to go find our friends, see if we can leave. We found him. He just like snorted a line and did like 3 shots. So we looked at each other, looked at him, looked at each other again. We're just like,
Oh, dude.
You want to walk?
Dude. Before we even got there, as we were pulling up to the fucking house, I remember this so vividly.
Yeah.
His fucking radiator busted,
Oh
and there was
God.
white smoke just pouring out of the car.
I forgot about that.
So, like, our ride, even if he was sober as a pin, he was he couldn't get us back.
It's like it was fate.
I know. Everything went so wrong for us. And we were walking how many miles? Because, I mean, we can't, like, tell them. We can't tell them from what city to what city because they wouldn't understand. They wouldn't understand the distance.
Okay, for anybody who's actually in the Quad Cities, it was West End Davenport to, like, Northern Bettendorf. It was like a good 3 to 4 hour walk.
Oh, dude. And this was,
freezing.
This was like what? This is like November?
It was like October, November, or something like that.
But like the temp that
it was
night,
nippy.
Like I guarantee that temp was like 20. It felt like 20
it was like
degrees.
25, something like that.
Yeah, it was so cold.
So we're walking like down Locust Street, right? We're walking, just the two of us. We're getting to know each other. We figure out we have the exact same style of humor. Funniest shit. As we're walking, this car goes past us. They stop for a second, like, "Yo, can we suck your dick?" And I laughed and I said, "Oh, that wasn't very polite." And then Colton's like, "You didn't say please!" And I died. I almost had to stop and just like kneel down.
Now this
I was
is before the term "thought" was invented, but that probably best describes who was offering to give us the whole Bill Clinton treatment. Like, it was not great.
And frankly,
we would have caught something.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't feel like catching anything that night.
Ladies, if you're listening, I'm sorry, but that was just too risky.
Yeah, you know, I've got a little more self-respect than that. just a little bit. Otherwise, you know what? Made for a good laugh. We still laugh about it to this day. And that's how many years old now? Like, what, 5?
5. It's 5 years old.
It's been 5 years since that happened. Good Lord.
And where it ties into that McDonald's. So we went to the McDonald's, and we had to convince them that we were not homeless.
Because we just walked up to
we walked up to the drive-thru window.
Because, given, it was like 2 in the morning.
Oh,
so,
God.
So the lobby
yeah.
was closed, and we were thirsty. So we had to walk up to the frickin' drive-thru window. We're like, we're not homeless. We have money. We're just really thirsty. Can we just get some water or just like some coffee or just like some pop or something? Can we just get something to drink?
Yeah, like when we were walking up there, they were kind of like trying to like wave to the window, like, no, don't come closer. And we're like, we have money.
I had to lay on the charm. I had to do the duck face.
Oh, he duck faced them.
I had to duck face. I had to wink. I had to do the smolder eyebrows and all that.
In hindsight, it was Will's good looks that gave us sustenance to make us able to get home.
Shut up. It wasn't that.
I remember, like, we got to your apartment, and I think, what day was that? Was that during a weekend? Because I lived with my parents still at that point.
Yeah.
And you lived like 10 minutes away. I fell asleep on your couch.
Yep.
I didn't even make it to my fucking...
Was that when I was living with my brother, or was that when I was...
No, the other guy, Anthony.
When I had that... Okay.
Anthony.
So
yeah.
Anthony, he was a pretty chill dude, but I found out that he got arrested for drug running. So Anthony, if you're listening to this, I'm really sorry for saying that. They don't know who you are, but... Yeah. One day my roommate just didn't come back.
It was the weirdest shit ever.
He just never showed up, but he told me I could use his TV and his Xbox. So, I mean, I started using it.
It was... Oh, I remember
and then his girlfriend showed up, and she thought I stole his stuff. Yeah, that was awkward. I shouldn't be talking about this. Oh, no, he's a pretty chill dude. But, yeah, that's back when I was living with him, and Colton just passed out on the couch.
Oh, God, dude. I was supposed to go home that night. I don't think I just heard my phone died, which was terrible. During that walk, I was like, if one of us, like...
It's like a good 4-hour walk,
Oh,
though.
dude, it was terrible. But that's like the story of how we became friends, because we had to go through so much shit together.
Yep. It was cold. It sucked.
Oh, it was so bad.
4-hour walk. Good times, though. Good times.
Yeah,
I'm not going to redo that, though.
No, we will never redo that walk.
No.
Not even in, like, the summertime.
No.
Ain't fucking worth it. There's kind of, like, a small part of me that, like, want to go into the house, but I just want to like pull up in front of it and be like, this is where we started walking.
Pull him like, hey.
Yeah, like, do you remember this?
I really got you to thank for making me besties with this dude right here. Like, besides the fact you guys are like fucking snorting crack and shooting heroin in your veins.
Yeah.
By all means, though, thank you. Like,
and even crazier of a backstory.
Oh, God.
So, he tried to date Krista.
Oh, no.
I remember that's where that came from. So there's this guy we both know. His name's Xavier, and that's the reason why...
He was the driver.
Yeah, that was the driver of the car that blew up while we pulled in.
Yeah.
Yeah, overheated. And he was trying to date Krista before I ever knew who she was. And that's where that whole joke, because we always joke around. He used to call her Snow Bunny. Yeah, in hopes that would like get him laid.
Yeah, I feel like I think his mindset was just like, if I come up with a kinky nickname, she's mine.
Actually,
sure.
that's actually what a lot of people call women that only mess around with just black dudes in general. Snow Bunny, especially white women.
See, I'm such an old man, like mentally and socially, that I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, that's actually like a term. That's a term.
That's a term?
That's an actual term.
It's like how I don't even have an Instagram. Oh wait, no, I do.
You do.
I made one like 4 years ago, but I haven't touched it.
Yeah, you haven't really done much with it.
You know what? Because I'm drunk and I'm stupid, I'm gonna download Instagram again and just see where that's at.
It's not like you don't have any space in your phone.
Snapchat.
From who?
Oh no, it was just from the Snapchat team. Never mind.
Do you know how funny it would be if Fawn fucking Snapchatted you? I would cry. I would laugh so hard.
Fawn hates me, dude.
She hates me more, I guarantee it.
Oh god, one of the first notifications that pops up is Sarah.
Oh no! We don't have enough time to talk about her, and good thing, because she does not listen to the podcast. She doesn't even know it exists.
Let's just say Sarah and I aren't on the best of terms. She thinks we're okay.
Sarah and everyone aren't on the best of terms.
Let's just say that she and I were romantically involved for a little bit. I tried taking it to a relationship because I'm old-fashioned. She didn't want to, but then she acted like she wanted a relationship, and then she like turned around and like started doing stuff with other guys. So I got mad. She didn't understand why I got mad, so that made me even more mad. Then we became friends, and then she started torturing my best friend here, and then I was like, you know what, that's the final straw. Like, you can tug at my heartstrings, but you tug at his heartstrings? Hell no!
Oh my god. There was a lot of fuckery.
Yeah, let's not delve into that.
No, we don't have enough time on this goddamn...
Let's just say I'm not her biggest fan.
No.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my drink real quick.
Okay.
I'm a little thirsty.
But, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't even know what we were planning on doing when we started this, but there's just so many fucking stories and just...
Because we're idiots.
Exactly. Because exactly why. We are idiots. We do not think about the consequences of our actions, and we kind of just full steam ahead in this whole friendship that we had. I can't believe it's honestly been 4 years, dude. 4 years I've been friends. Low key, like, I'm gonna say this because he's not in the room right now, but like, it's gonna be sad as fuck when he moves. Like, we're all gonna miss you, Will. Like, we're all gonna fucking miss you when you go. You know. I hope everything works out. But yeah, that's my one wish. Just sending it out to the world in this little podcast with a few of my friends. But wish you all the best, buddy. For real. Alright, he's probably coming back in like any second right now, so. You back? You got your drink? Oh, you got drinks.
Oh, I got more than a drink.
Oh, you got... Okay, I can't mess with that other drink. I don't mess with Jack Daniels. No siree.
I brought a shot glass, I brought a chaser.
Oh, here.
I'm Gucci.
Here, I'll get you the coffee drink. Here.
I already got... No,
I got you a coaster.
Oh, thanks, man.
Coaster. I got you. I'm one of those weird homeowners now that...
Nah, it's nothing wrong
my
with
friends
that.
come over and be like, coaster! God damn it! We both hit that at the same time! I don't know if we have the